Well, actually, we're in serious peril, I think is the easiest way to put it, and we need immediate action to really halt degradation of ocean ecosystems and start to actually rebuild and regenerate the ocean. And the reason for this is that everybody understands that the ocean provides us with things like fish to eat, oil and gas comes from the ocean, shipping moves our goods around the world. But people don't realise that the ocean has many other functions as well. So, for example, every breath you and I take actually comes from the ocean. Half of the oxygen that's in the atmosphere comes from microscopic algae living in the surface layers of the ocean. The ocean has absorbed much of the excess heat from climate change. 93% of the excess heat from climate change has been taken up by the ocean. I've heard a figure that we would be 36 degrees warmer if the ocean hadn't performed that function. So there are all these different functions that the ocean performs, many of which depend on a healthy ocean ecosystems. So it's really critical that we maintain the ocean in a healthy and productive state. So we face a major challenge. We've got to try and move back from the damage we've done, restore the ocean, and then figure out a way to balance producing what we need from the ocean with protection of the ocean as well. Potentially we're facing a global population of 10 billion or more by the middle of this century. And of course we have to feed these people. And the ocean has an important role in that. Something like 3 billion people now derive a significant proportion of their protein from the ocean. And there are a number of ways that we can actually do that. One is to reduce waste from fisheries, and you'd be surprised at how much of a fish catch is actually wasted in processing and then transport and processing again before it goes on the shelves of shops or markets, whatever. Then aquaculture, but aquaculture of what we call low trophic level organisms, so seaweeds, bivalve mollusks, things like oysters and scallops and so on. These are types of aquaculture which can produce really large amounts of food. They also have benefits to the environment, so if you grow seaweed, it removes excess nutrients out of seawater and improves the quality of coastal waters. And then on top of that, it's better management of marine ecosystems. And actually fisheries can be much more productive if they're managed in a sustainable way. And if we, use all three of these approaches, then we can go a very long way to actually addressing the increased needs of food from the ocean.